Carrie Underwood's controversial performance at Donald Trump's 2025 presidential inauguration became the talk of the nation after an unexpected series of technical difficulties left audiences stunned. On a chilly Monday morning in Washington, D.C., the celebrated singer and the president-elect were both visibly uneasy as the situation unfolded during what was intended to be a triumphant and patriotic moment. The events of the day sparked widespread discussion, both for their political implications and for the unanticipated drama that played out on stage. Underwood, now 41 years old, has long been a prominent figure in the American music scene, her powerful voice and stage presence earning her a dedicated fan base since her rise to fame on American Idol. However, her decision to perform at Trump's inauguration drew significant controversy even before the ceremony. Critics questioned her motives, with some accusing her of aligning herself politically with the divisive figure of Trump, while others defended her right to perform as an act of patriotism rather than partisanship. For Underwood, the day was meant to be a celebration of unity and music, a sentiment she had expressed in a statement prior to the event. But fate had other plans. The atmosphere was already charged as Underwood was introduced, her name echoing across the expansive crowd gathered at the U.S. Capitol. Clad in a striking ensemble befitting the gravity of the occasion, she walked onto the stage with confidence. The outgoing President Joe Biden stood nearby, prepared to witness the ceremonial transition of power, while Donald Trump, at 78 years old, awaited his moment to take the oath of office and officially begin his second term as president. The stage was set for a poignant performance of America the Beautiful, a song deeply embedded in the nation's cultural fabric. As Underwood raised her microphone and prepared to sing, an unsettling silence fell over the crowd. The backing track, which was supposed to accompany her rendition, failed to play. For a moment, the silence was so profound that one could hear the rustle of flags in the breeze and the murmur of confusion spreading through the audience. Underwood, visibly perplexed, clutched her microphone tightly, her expression betraying a mix of frustration and disbelief. Crowd's anticipation turned into unease as the technical mishap dragged on. Finally, the first strains of the song broke through the speakers, eliciting a collective sigh of relief, but the reprieve was short-lived. Just a few seconds into the track, the music abruptly stopped again, leaving Underwood stranded in the midst of an incomplete introduction. Her face contorted into a grimace as she glanced toward the technical crew, who scrambled behind the scenes in a futile attempt to resolve the issue. Both Trump and Biden looked on, their expressions ranging from bemusement to mild embarrassment. The moment, meant to symbolize the continuity and resilience of American democracy, had devolved into an awkward spectacle. Faced with the escalating tension and the weight of thousands of eyes on her, Underwood made a bold decision. Raising her microphone once more, she addressed the crowd directly. "If you know the words, help me out here," she called, her voice steady despite the circumstances. Then, without hesitation, she launched into an a cappella rendition of America the Beautiful. Her unaccompanied voice soared across the Capitol grounds, carrying with it a raw emotional power that silenced the murmurs and brought a renewed focus to the performance. Crowd, initially caught off guard, began to join in, their collective voices swelling to fill the void left by the malfunctioning audio equipment. The unexpected turn of events transformed the moment from a technical failure into a display of resilience and unity. Social media erupted almost immediately, with users sharing their reactions to the impromptu performance. Some took a humorous approach, quipping about the incident and its potential symbolism. "Trump will have that technical crew fired as his actual first act as prez," one user joked, while another remarked, "Jesus took the sound and not the wheel." Others saw the mishap as a reflection of broader issues, with comments such as "God sending a sign," "in case the weather wasn't enough," and "karma doesn't play." Yet, amidst the snark and satire, many voices emerged to praise Underwood for her grace under pressure. Alternatively, Carrie Underwood had one of the most amazing moments ever. In the face of adversity, she decided to do the hymn a cappella and include everyone in the audience. "It was beautiful to see," one fan wrote. Others echoed this sentiment, describing the moment as powerful and simply wonderfully perfect. What began as a potential disaster had been salvaged through sheer determination and the unifying power of music. For Underwood, the performance was more than just another gig. In the weeks leading up to the inauguration, she had faced a wave of criticism for agreeing to perform at an event associated with Trump. Some viewed her participation as an endorsement of his policies, while others questioned her motives in accepting the invitation. Underwood, however, remained steadfast in her decision. In a public statement, she explained, "I love our country and am honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Behind the scenes, sources close to the singer shed light on her mindset. "This is something that she is very proud of, and the spin she is putting on it is that she is doing it for America, not specifically for Trump," an insider revealed. According to those familiar with her decision-making process, Underwood saw the inauguration as an opportunity to showcase her music to a broad audience and to emphasize the unifying potential of art. She does her music for everyone, and she also knows many of her fans will be watching the inauguration, the source added. This was a no-brainer as she feels there is more good that will come from it besides those that will bash her for what it looks like supporting Trump. The insider's comments highlighted the delicate balancing act Underwood sought to achieve. By framing her performance as an act of patriotism rather than partisanship, she aimed to rise above the political fray and focus on the larger message of unity. She wants to unite the country, and music is her way to do that, the source explained. She is looking broader than any controversies that have come up and will come up. Despite the criticism, Underwood's decision to perform also reflected her deep appreciation for the opportunities she has received throughout her career. As a former winner of American Idol, she has often spoken about how the show and its viewers helped launch her into stardom. Her participation in the inauguration, according to those close to her, was in part a way of giving back to the country that had supported her dreams. America made her dreams come true, and this is her giving back to the country she loves and which has supported her forever, the source noted. Performance marked the beginning of what insiders described as a big year for Underwood professionally. Alongside her role as a judge on the upcoming season of American Idol, she was poised to embark on new musical projects and continue her work as one of country music's most beloved artists. While the inauguration performance might have been marred by technical difficulties, it also served as a testament to Underwood's resilience and ability to adapt under pressure, qualities that have defined her career from the beginning. As the day's events drew to a close, the memory of Underwood's a cappella performance lingered in the minds of those who witnessed it. What could have been remembered as a moment of failure had been transformed into a symbol of perseverance and unity. For Underwood, the experience was a reminder of the power of music to transcend adversity and bring people together, even in the most unexpected circumstances.